This poem is called Independence Day. Trigger warnings for racism, queerphobia, and a brief mention of suicide. If any of those issues are triggers for you, please consider watching this video only at a time when you are stable, or rather, consider watching a different video. Either way, thank you for clicking on this video, and I hope you take something from it. Oh, say can you see by the dawn's early light, tear gas in the air as protesters take flight. I have a question. What does Independence Day mean for the child of the slave that's been recently freed? It's been less than a century since we earned our civil rights, and even now police gunshots often break the still of night because a cop got scared of our beautiful complexion. Police get scared and demand citizen perfection as they stare down the end of a pistol's barrel. Eternal silent night ain't just a Christmas carol. I digress. What's July 4th to the queers who see our rights chipped away from us year after year? We're seen as problems to be fixed, not people to be embraced, not members of the family, but threats to be erased. You ask us what we want, you say we've come too far, but black femmes are getting killed for being who we are. Queer youths are kicked out, trans athletes can't play, and we lose our kin to suicide day after day. I dream of a world free from straight people's fears, where my biggest concerns aren't a white woman's tears, where we stand for the planet and lay down our weapons, and always heed the call of Lady Justice when she beckons. I pray to Ares, guide us through this sacred fight. I pray to Hestia, bring us home safely at night, and to Athena, give us wisdom to defy, and to Hades, grant us solace if we die. May the earth beneath our feet feel us ever marching on. May the fire in our souls live to greet another dawn. May the air in our lungs always speak truth to power. And may the waters of the deep receive us in our final hour. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave, or the land of the free and the home of the brave? May one day a flag of our unity wave when we're finally free from the chains of the slave. Hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Maddie, and here on this channel we make videos about LGBT issues and mental health. So if that sounds like your cup of tea, consider subscribing and consider supporting us on Patreon. Links in the description below. This video is definitely something new for the channel. I've read poetry before during a couple of live streams, but never in a video, and this is also the first time that I've talked about race in any of my videos. I've been on YouTube for almost 3 years now, and I've talked a lot about my experience as a trans woman living in America, but never about my experiences as a black trans woman living in America. But today is July 4th, Independence Day here in America. And 245 years ago, when this country's founding fathers signed the Declaration of Independence, my ancestors were picking cotton and tobacco. This day doesn't mean the same thing to all of us. A lot of my poems tend to make references to things that have happened in my life, things that might not make sense to people who don't know me, but I feel like this poem largely speaks for itself. Of course, you're always welcome to ask questions in the comments below. I'm always happy to answer questions. But more importantly, I want to know how this poem lands for you. Does it make you feel curious, sad, inspired, angry, rebellious, maybe even happy? Why do you feel that way? I look forward to having a conversation with you in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and also consider supporting us on Patreon. One of the benefits of choosing to support us at the Topaz tier or higher is a bi-weekly audio recording of poetry written by me and Natalie. So if you like this poem, you might like some of our other work. But most importantly, remember that you're wonderful, and that the world is a better place because you're in it. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you again in the next video. Bye!